time of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot a road of hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up the top.
Nice shawl. A developing nation of little significance, tucked away in a remote corner of Asia. There is but one reason I chose to support such a country by hosting a martial arts tournament. I required a front for my money laundering operation. And yet,
nice shawl.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
here's to a fair fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the command grab. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Taking stock. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 creates a good opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
That overhead was a bit obvious. Tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Can they further capitalize on that? Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Takes a trip. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? We're near the end of the round. Both fighters have full drive gauges stocked. One chance here may end this match. KO! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Very good indeed.
Round 3. Fight.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen? Brushes that off and keeps going. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Creates an opening with a low heavy, grabs them with the embrace. A quick breather. That finds the target. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Nice shawl.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. Jump in, finds the mark. Reads them. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Player 1 has the meter lead, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Where's their opening? Gets some. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Beats them and goes in for the hug. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Player 1 can build off this lead. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Player 1 has the meter lead. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Grabs them with the embrace. Player 1, there's the wall strike. They can't do anything now. Big throw. Both fighters planning something? Big opportunity coming. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? Wrecks them! Scrapping it out. Burnout activates. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Both sides getting ready. Just go. They're going for the super art? Sits them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Nice shot.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Saw that low heavy coming. Well-timed command throw there. What are these fighters thinking now? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How's this round going to develop? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will this round turn out? Lots of aggression from both sides. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Taking stock. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With the throw. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Knockdown. Fireball from very long range. Goes for the super art? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. How's this round going to develop? Gets him. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Beats them and goes in for the hug. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The low heavy is denied. Not close enough for the throw. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What kick? They're going for the super art? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Nice shot.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Move. Now observe.
Goes for an overhead. Goes for the low kick. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Fight.
Well-timed command throws there. How will this round turn out? Goes for the command grab. Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Taking stock. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Trying to read each other here? Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Kazanshi threw him off with the overhead. Oh, talk about overextended. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Changes things up with an overhead. Reaches out with a lightning kick. They were expecting that drive impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Breaks the block with a throw. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Big time whip! They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works.
Don't underestimate me.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Did the super art connect? Jumps in. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Going in? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Super art? Big super art hit. It's on. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Base out the low kick. That's the Chernobyl rip. Oh, here we go. Starting to draw super hard incoming. What a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Unknown.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Combos there. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes for an overhead. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not shy with the grab. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Free glove! The pressure is so intense here. Departure! Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. KO! Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Good anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? throws them to negate the block. The fighters are matching each other. Will this super art connect? Player 1 has the meter lead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Throwing some shade. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. They're being experiencing burnout. On for the critical art.
Meaningless efforts.
Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill. KO. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Very good indeed.
Round 3. Fight.
Beats them and goes in for the hug. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 can build off this lead. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Hits them with a stop and pop. Chernobyl. They're thinking of scoring big off this cage. 3-volt. Player 1 is dominating this match. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump into drive rush to keep it going. Are we gonna see a comeback? Knew the throw is coming!
Cease and desist.
Takes in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Mexico.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Oh, whiffs the grab. Lots of aggression from both sides. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Big, low, reaching heavy. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. Bops him with the target combo. Rushes that off and keeps going. 3-volt ices him. What'll happen here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their KO? Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Reads them. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? No heavy. Well-timed command throw there. All right. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, very solid Tomahawk Buster. Throwing some shade. Super clutch corners. Blocks the impact. Just goes for it at this range. Goes end to end with the Blazing Hawk. Nice damage. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
So it goes.
Uses the gauge for a super art.
Here to here.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Their spacing is so charges forward. Barry, the low. What'll happen here? Just go for it. What a finish. I smell a comeback in the works.
Oh, is that it then?
Round 4. Fight.
Gloves up. Who's going to start things off? 3 glove. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? So, what's next? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is barely untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Fight.
Spikes Spikes him with three gloves. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player one with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Both sides getting ready. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Ooh, does them dirty. What's next? Yo, critical art now? Reds them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player two is in a very good spot. They didn't take the throw. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
China.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. Shows the overhead. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The low heavy hits. Stops the attack by using a drive kick. Down to the wire. Punishes that tilt and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. KO. Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round two. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Taking stock. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Bops him with a target combo. Hold your breath. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round three. Fight.
Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Goes for the super art? The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Does a good job of pushing back. Beats them and goes in for the hug. They break things off to take a quick breather. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us and the throw ends the round. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
Grabs them with the embrace. Spikes them with three gloves. Goes for the super art. Traps him with the breaking. Now, can they finish the job? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Genius read. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? A quick breather. Can they engages them in with the love shuka? Wow, that's a KO! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Italy.
is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Give me your best shot!
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 has the light lead. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. With the life gap opening up. Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Will this super art connect? Marisa gonna give you the jab. Player 2 threads it cleanly. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight!
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining the drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hop KO.
I expected your story to be more interesting.
Round 3. Fight!
Hits him with a stop and block. Heats it up with a combo into super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? That's a counter. Oh, got too eager. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? You gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 draws critical. What's gonna happen? Puts the super armor to good use. It's a good spot. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Jamaica.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Fair fight.
Bring the heat!
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They break things off to take a quick breather. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. He decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Takes a trip. Players hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Knockdown and fires off the Chernobyl. In there. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, feints? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 has the life advantage. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws out a projectile. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Gets him. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight!
Misses the drive impact. The impact gets blocked. Gets a chance with that jump in. Throws him down. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Neither of them willing to back off here. Combo with the target combo. super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Gets them with the anti-air. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Dashes up. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. 3-Vogue? Player 1 can build off this lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. From upstairs. Both fighters brushes that off and keeps going. 3-Vogue ices him. A quick breather. Hold your breath. Clutch, anti-air. Scrapping it out up close. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What a finish! No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Is that it then?
Final round. Fight.
What? Hugs nothing but air. A super art? It's time for both fighters. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Can they make the most of this? Looking to follow up after that target combo. Here comes the corner press. Holy! Shrugs that off. Punish counter sets the table. What now? They're hurt. It breaks through with the throw. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
9.
Very well. Here's to a fair fight.
Bring the heat.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Player 1 has the life lead. There's the punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for the super art? Taking stock. Bops him with a target counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Then springs forward with the drive rush. They need to rely on their instincts here. KO! Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 has the life advantage. Feeling out the spacing. They break things off to take a quick breather. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead but capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Grabs them with the embrace. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Departure. Drive rush to keep it going. Looking for it, springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him with a stop and bop. Is this gonna kill?
In ruin.
Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
China.
HP maxed. Side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Time to erase you.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Player 1 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Time's the only thing moving here. Coming through. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now, it wraps it up with a drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
How will this round turn out? Goes for the low kick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Will this super art connect? They're not. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 has the life advantage, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has the meter lead. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Reads them. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation, pressuring with cruel fate. Pounding them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? Tries to mitigate their movement with Orchid Spring. Throws them to negate the block. Each hit is so important here. One chance here may end this match. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO! Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Very good indeed.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the sets up with the jump in. Uses the gauge for a super art. That's not gonna hit. They exchange blows. Smart play with the throw. In with snake step. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in. Spikes him with Trigon. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see a comeback here? Dives in. Ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breather. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. The command grab doesn't make it. Deals some damage with that quick combo. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. The super armor does its job. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Fight.
Goes with a lands a punish counter for the first hit. They get the super art confirmed. How will this impact things? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Taking stock. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? They need to rely on their instincts here. Scrapping it out up in there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Good indeed.
Round 3. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Hits with the overhead. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Long low attack hit. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Three glove. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going in. Threads it cleanly. Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
Awesome! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Sandblast! Going on the offensive? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Not much life difference. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to brush that off and keep going. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. A super art? Eraser hits. We're gonna see it rain. Tons of space between the fighters now. And whips! They're wide open! But that final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it.
Not bad.
No hype man needed. This is the final round. Open, goes airborne. This is it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Crowns him from above. Totsugeki to the face. The low. Both sides getting hugged, nothing but air. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Player 2 shrugs that off. Send them to another dimension. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Okay, here we go. A real test. What a finish. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Nice shot.
And yet, in an unexpected twist, the tournament placed a great many people on my path. Those who seek my acquaintance, those who seek to stop me, and those who seek to use me. It's rather fascinating. Am I to count you among their number, young lady?
So you're Johann Petrovich. Mind if I ask you a thing or two about my uncle?
Not in the slightest.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight.
You call, I answer!
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player B pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. From up above. Takes a trip. Carries the attack. Got their eye on the air. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight! Go!
Starts with a jumper. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. The attack is parried. Can't tech the throw, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Brushes that off and keeps going. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Jumps in, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive through, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super, spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go, connects with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Up tap to close it. Player 2.
Very well. Here's to a fair fight.
You call, I answer!
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 1 has the life lead. Who's it gonna be? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Stop the attack by using a drive there. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Jumps up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Will this super art connect? That's not gonna hit. They have only a sliver of life left, and they can't rely on their SA gauge. KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
The super armor does its job. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Down to the wire. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in?
Don't underestimate
Player 1 sneaks in the throw. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good anti-air. Opt for the super art. Spends the whole meter to try and score some ridiculous damage. Player 1 has the life advantage. Freeze them. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Takes a trip. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What'll happen here? Life lead is there. Were they baiting them into that? Oh god, this is tense. Player 1, they're going for the super art? Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
So it goes.
Who's going to start things off? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. KO. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round. Fight!
Start things off with a jump in. Final brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, they're in the corner. Finds the target. Player 1 closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. The low kick hit. Raised them from above with the Bushin beats. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin beats. Oh, the throw connects! Player 2 is in a very good spot. Are you kidding me?
Miss Jackson.
Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show, that match had it all.
Prepare a crowd, an arena, and a prize. And people swarm in like moths to a flame. Come to think of it, Bison himself had a penchant for incorporating martial arts tournaments into his plans for world domination. Utterly illogical. And yet, I think I'm beginning to understand the appeal.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations!